my friends, and welcome to the Great Big Holiday Show. On today's programme, we are going to be taking you all over the place. We're going to be taking you to the Italian lakes. What else we got lined up for you? We're going to take you to Wimbledon. New bowls. We've got all that lined up for you. We're going to be taking you into the Alps as well, to the French Alps. So I've got that lined up for you a little later on. Christmas in Spain, do you fancy that? How about the east coast of America and Canada? A grand tour around that. We've even got the Greek islands lined up for you as well. It's all crammed into the next half hour. I think you may want to go on holiday after all this, and if you want to go on one of our holidays, you are going to be impressed by the prices as well. The numbers on the bottom of the screen there, just give us a call. All our call handlers are standing by right now to your call. Got any questions? That's what we're here for. So should we get underway? We're going to start off with Lake Como in Italy, and this is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to be staying in a great hotel here called the Britannia Excelsior Hotel, which, as you can see, it's right on the lake. There it is. Now, this is also an all-inclusive hotel as well, so you've got all your drinks included and your coffees and that sort of thing. All through the day and into the evening. There's entertainment of an evening as well, most evenings. This is a 7-night holiday, and there are optional excursions as well. So maybe you want to go to Milan for the day, or you want to go on a boat trip around the lake, you can do as well. As I say, it's all inclusive, so you've got your full board. I mean, look at the dining room. Isn't it incredible? This is the swimming pool. The swimming pool actually is on the lake itself. And they have lovely terraces overnight overlooking the lake where you can have maybe a drink from the bar with views of the lake itself. I mean, look at that. It's incredible, isn't it? It's a really relaxing holiday that you're going to really enjoy. Can you imagine sitting out of an evening, having a little drink after, or a cocktail after your evening meal, chatting to friends with views like that? This is what it's all about, my friends. It's all about really enjoying the whole of the experience. Now, you've got an experienced representative in the resort with you. They'll be able to help you out. If you want to go on any excursions, they'll do a welcome meeting for you as well. I say this is staying in the Excelsior Hotel at Santa Barbara on Lake Como. It's an all-inclusive holiday. Now, the day we're talking about here is the 3rd of October for 7 nights. Now, there are lots of other dates available as well. Just call us and we'll quote you separately. Now, once again, this is based on a Manchester flight, but we can do London, Newcastle. You know, give us a call. We can do loads of regional airports on this. And then when you see the price here, 669. That includes your flights, your transfers, all inclusive in Lake Como in Italy. You've got your tour manager there as well, who's there to help you. You can go on all the excursions there if you want to, or you can just relax by the side of a lake. And when you consider for 669, if you want to just relax and take in the fresh air and have a nice bite to eat and that sort of thing, that's all you have to pay, because it's all inclusive. That includes your flights with your luggage and your transfers, and your seats, because, with these airlines now you have to pay extra for everything, don't you? So if you included your luggage, your seats and all that sort of thing, that's all included. Your transfers, someone ready to meet you at the airport and take you back and all that sort of thing, it's all included for 669. I think this is an incredible deal. If you want to get hold of it, and maybe I say you want to go from London or one of the other airports, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. Just give us a call. It's as said on the bottom of the screen there. Let's have a look at the details on this, shall we? Let's have a look at the details. It's 0800 655 6695, 0800 655 6695. I think, if you like if you like Italian stuff, you're going to love it. Do you know what? I'm really tempted by this myself. It's a really lovely traditional Italian hotel. It's a family-owned hotel, by the way, as well. And, full of family traditions and stuff like that. And the family are lovely. And it really is. I mean, it's like a listed building, the hotel. It is gorgeous. It's been popular. We've been sending a lot of people here for a long time now, and they love it. 0800 655 6695, the Britannia Excelsior Hotel on Lake Como, Canterbury. It's a lovely place. And as I say, the meals, breakfast, lunch, evening meal. And if you go away, they'll even do a packed lunch for you if you're going for the day out. So, I mean, that's how they look after you. Now then, how do you fancy going to Wimbledon this year? Well, hey, this is your chance. Now, I'll be honest with you, you're not going to be going to, the centre court, but we've got your number 1 court tickets. And this is what it's all about. Now, this is going on the 15th of July. From pick-up points around the whole of the UK. It's a Sunday. We're going to take you up. We're going to take you down to Wimbledon. I say, we've got your tickets at the #1 court, where it's going to be all the up-and-coming stars of tomorrow and all that sort of thing. But it's during the Wimbledon fortnight. It's during the Wimbledon fortnight. So, you know, you've got the atmosphere there of Murray Mount and all that sort of thing, you know, all that, the strawberries and that. After we've done our afternoon in Wimbledon, we're going to take you to a hotel. We're going to overnight you on a bed and breakfast basis. And the next morning, we're going to take you to Windsor. So you're going to have a chance to go to Windsor, see Windsor Castle as well. And now that's going to be in the news in the next few weeks, isn't it? You know, the wedding and all that sort of thing. Go see what all that happened. That's lovely. So you've got Wimbledon and Windsor. You've got an overnight at a lovely London hotel on a bed and breakfast basis. And then it's coach travel throughout. Now, we have literally got pick-up points for this around the whole of the UK. Around the whole of the UK. It's only one night away, but it's a lovely one, isn't it? And I say, right around the UK, no matter where you live, all you do is you dial that number and tell us where you live, and we'll go through it. It's going this on the 15th of July. The 15th of July, it's a lovely time of year to go. And when you see that price there, 185 quid. 185 quid. Do you know, tickets to Wimbledon included, tick. Pick-up points from no matter where you live in the UK, more or less, tick. Overnight, tick. In a good hotel in London, included in the price with bed and breakfast. Trip to Windsor Castle, see Windsor as well, tick included, for 185 quid. It's a nice little getaway, isn't it? It's a nice little getaway. And if you've got someone who's really keen on Wimbledon or tennis or something like that, what a nice little treat for them. What a nice little treat for them. Tell you what, let's have a look at the details on this, shall we? Let's have a look at the details on this one. 15th of July for one night. Regional pickups going to Wimbledon and then to Windsor as well. Do you know, if you've got a member of the family who's mad keen, you know, the Wimbledon fortnight, they're always out there, you know, get the strawberries and cream out. This is wonderful. I think you're going to really love it. I think you're really going to love it. £185 for all that. Yeah. 0800 655 6695. That's what I call a nice little quick getaway, isn't it? It's a nice quick getaway. We like doing them on this show, you know, getting you away from it all. Getting you away from it all. It's great. 0800 655 6695. This is Book Me Too. I'm John Cooper, and this is the Great Big Holiday Show. And talking of great big holidays, our next holiday is absolutely incredible. It's Lake Annecy and the French Alps. Now, we're going to be staying in a lovely hotel here, the Hotel Alps and Rock in La Clorsey in the French Alps. Lovely. This is on a half-board basis. Now, this is going on the 22nd of August. We've got this in and out of Gatwick, but we could do loads of other airports as well. I mean, and this time of year, it is stunningly beautiful. Now, we've also included 3 excursions for you here as well, completely free of charge. So you've got a lovely half-board and all this. I mean, look at the scenery you're going to be saying. But we're all going to be taking you on a full-day excursion to Chamonix, through the magnificent Alps, snow-peaked mountains, and it's right at the foot of Mont Blanc, this Europe's highest peak. And you're going to be going there. We've also got a full day at Geneva as well, which is absolutely incredible as well. That's where the natural border is between France and Switzerland. And then we've got a half-day trip to Annecy to discover the charming lakeside village nestled in the Alps with the cobbled streets and the pretty canals that wind their way through the old town to the nearby lake. Yeah, isn't it lovely? Remember, this is the last week of the school holidays. Now, I'm not saying this is for kids, because it's not really for kids. But what I'm saying is, if you're involved in education and what have you, you know, you've got to get back for that first week in September. This does it for you. This ticks all those boxes. So it's a lovely one. And, you know, when you consider the price of this, it's incredible. 859. And remember, we're including excursions for you on this one as well, including a full-day trip to Chamonix. We're going to take you through the magnificent Alps with the snow-peaked mountains towering high. Chamonix is in the foothills of Mont Blanc, Europe's highest peak. It's lovely there. It's really posh there too as well. We're also going to be taking you on a full-day trip to Geneva. Oh, enjoy a day in Geneva with stunning setting on Lac Léman, which is famous. It's the natural border rather between Switzerland and France, which is lovely. And then also we're going to take you on a half-day tour to Annecy, discover the charming lakeside village nestling in the Alps with all the cobbled streets and pretty canals that wind their way through the old town to the nearby lake. It's lovely. You're going to really enjoy it, and especially at this sort of price. You know, and remember, it is the last week of the school holidays in a lot of areas as well. So it's right in the peak of the summer, right, and the weather that time of year is absolutely gorgeous. It really is. Remember, we've got, you know, no flight supplements from wherever you want to fly from. This is based on London. We've got loads of regional flights. 859, you know, half board in a lovely hotel, the Hotel Alps Rock. I say it's in La Cloze, where the hotel is. It's half board. La Cloze is a lovely alpine village. You're going to love it. You're going to love the whole thing. It's fresh air, it's relaxation, it's gorgeous. Let's have a look at the details on this one, shall we? Let's have a look at the details. I think, you know, when you think where you're going and what you're doing, this is incredible. It really is. You know, if you work in a school or something like that, you know, you're going to get back in plenty of time, aren't you? You're going to get back in plenty of time. You know, and remember, we've included the excursions, so you half board the excursions. And you know, if you're anything like, you know, most people I know, you know, when you get these breakfasts in these hotels where they have the cheeses and the hams and the bread rolls, well, that's lunch, isn't it? Thank you very much. Well, you know, don't tell me you don't do it. It's true. It's true. And then the evening meal, it's lovely. And, you know, just to wander around, taking the fresh air. If you just want to relax and, you know, take a few books with you, that sort of thing. Or just want to take the countryside or go for the walk. If you're a great hiker or walker, you know, you're going to love all that, aren't you? It's gorgeous. Okay then, what are you doing for Christmas this year? Have the kids all disappeared and you don't know what to do? Or, you know, is it, you know, it's one of those things. This is Christmas in Spain, and it's in a lovely hotel as well. It's the Splash Hotel at Pineda del Mar on the Costa del Sol. Now, the Costa Brava rather. This is on a half-board basis, although we have included Christmas lunch on this one as well. Now, this is going by coach. We've got you pick you up one day and we go overnight in a lovely hotel in France on a bed and breakfast basis. Then you arrive in Pineda del Mar the next day on the 23rd of December, which is then your chance to relax and enjoy. And Pineda del Mar is lovely. It really is charming seaside village. Christmas Eve, we're going to be taking you, wait to this, to Barcelona for the day. So you're going to spend Christmas Eve in Barcelona, seeing all the sights and all the sounds. And do you know what? There's a couple of things that you've got to do. First of all, Las Ramblas on Christmas is done. They call Christmas over there Navidad, and Feliz Navidad means Merry Christmas. And it's all dressed up like this. And there's a department store on Plaza Catalunya called El Corte Inglés, which is like the Harrods of Spain. And they have a rooftop bar and a cafe. And this is the rooftop bar and cafe, El Corte Inglés here. That's the Christmas tree there. It's incredible. And then there's little market stalls all around with these little Catalan, like chocolate logs, which are incredible, aren't they? It's so unusual. So that's Christmas Eve that you're going to be spending in Barcelona. We'll get you back for Christmas Eve evening in the hotel because there's going to be an evening meal, a great evening meal on Christmas Eve. They really celebrate Christmas Eve in the hotel itself. And then Christmas Day, we're going to go for a little coach ride Christmas morning, so a little coastal coach ride for you. Lunchtime Christmas, we've got the full works for you. Christmas lunch, evening into the evening, we've got entertainment Christmas night for you. Then we've got all day Boxing Day to enjoy and relax. And there's an optional excursion there too if you want to go on Boxing Day. You can go up to Montserrat. It's lovely up there. And then on the 27th of December, we head back, overnight in France on the way back, and then back into the UK. Look at that. £539. 6 nights away, £539. What a way to do Christmas. What, you know, if everyone's gone for Christmas, why do it? Why do it? If you're by yourself, by the way, or you don't want to share a room, you may be going a few years together, but I don't want to share a room. 749 if you're on a single room, 749. But 539 based on 2 people sharing. As it goes on the 22nd of December, you get there, you overnight in France on the way down. You get there on the 23rd of December, and then your chance to relax in the hotel. Christmas Eve, we're going to Barcelona for the day. Christmas Day, we've got all the entertainment lined up for you. Fabulous Christmas lunch, and then Boxing Day, your chance either to relax or you go on another optional excursion to Montserrat, and then on the 27th we come back to the UK with an overnight stop in France. I think that is a lovely way to spend Christmas at 539. Let's have a look at the details on this, shall we? This is lovely. If you've, because that's the way it is these days, isn't it? You don't want to be sort of posting yourself on people for Christmas. I know what it's like. And by the way, this hotel is really a lovely hotel. I know this hotel myself, and I can recommend it. And what I would say to you is go to TripAdvisor and have a look. I'd honestly say that to you. Go to TripAdvisor and have a look. That's where the reviews are, and it's lovely. It's a really lovely, classy hotel, right near the seafront as well. I'll be honest with you, the resort will not be jumping at that time of year. It'll be a bit sleepy. There'll be a couple of bars open and what have you. But remember, you've got great entertainment in the hotel as well. Absolutely lovely. That's UK-wide pick-up points as well. Now then, our next holiday is a really, really good one, which you're going to enjoy. We're going this time to America and Canada. It really is incredible. The whole thing is incredible. And the price here, when you see what you're getting for this, it's incredible. We are going to the East Coast and Canada on a touring holiday. We're going to be exploring Boston. We're going to be spending 2 nights in Montreal. We're going to be enjoying a day in Quebec City as well. Quebec in Canada, which is really lovely. Oh, New York. Did I tell you? We're going to be going to New York as well. Also, we're going to Niagara Falls. Yeah, we're going to see Niagara Falls. Your chance to see all this. Going to be spending 2 days there, and it's absolutely spectacular. Your chance to maybe go on the that little ship that goes through the falls. If you want to do that, you can do. It really is great. I'd say we're going to be discovering New York as well. Then we're going to go to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Oh, and then we're going to be spending a day in Washington. This is obviously Toronto here that you can see here, but we're going to Washington as well. So, you've got so much lined up here. We've got so much lined up here for you. Great cities, great things to do, wonderful times. When you think of where you're going, Boston, Montreal, Quebec, Ottawa, Toronto, Lake Ontario, Niagara Falls, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., you're going to see all these places in one foul swoop. This is, if you want to see New England, and this is New England, it is incredible a way to see it. And this is just coming into the fall area, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's going on the 5th of September. We've included so much in this for you as well. We're going to be spending, you've got your 12 nights on a room-only basis, as in touring hotels. We're going to be touring as we go. It's comfortable coach travel, and the experienced tour managers that we have on these holidays really do make it for you. They take you to places. Now, what I would say is there is no food included in this, but that is part of the actual charm of all this, because some of the places you're going to, you'll want to, when you're staying, in New England, you'll want to taste a lobster, the lobster from Maine. You'll want to try that, the chowder. You're going to have a go at that. It's all, and then New York, you're going to have a steak in New York, aren't you? Or maybe go to TGI Fridays in New York. Other restaurants are available. But do you know what I mean? Boston, go to the Cheers bar. Go see where it was all, where Norm goes, hey, it's great, isn't it? I think, I went to New England a few years back, and I didn't know what to expect, and I loved it. Washington. I mean, you get to see Washington, D.C. Do you know what really surprised you about Washington? How small it is. Apart from, you come away from the White House and all that sort of thing, there's nothing else really there. It's a very small city. You're going to be going to New York. Well, that's like a contrast. That is the contrast to it all. It's lovely, this. When you consider what we've done, we've got all your flights, your transfers. It's going on the 5th of September for 12 nights. Now, we based it on Heathrow, but we can do other airports as well. It's 1,000, well, it's 2,000 quid, isn't it? 2,000 quid. But you'll get to explore, Boston, spending 2 nights in Montreal, enjoy a day at the beautiful walled Quebec City. Discover Canada's leafy capital, Ottawa, cosmopolitan Toronto, which glitters on Lake Ontario shore. You're going to be going to Niagara Falls, discovering New York. You're going to be paying a short visit to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Spend a day in the all-powerful Washington, D.C. We've included return schedule flights to Boston, returning from Washington, 12 nights room-only hotel accommodation, and hotels right so long as we tour right throughout. It's incredible. All those hotels are on a room-only basis, but you've got a tour guide who will point you in the right direction. That's what it's all about, to make sure that you get the very best. And for me, this is incredible. The tour managers just make it for you as well. They really do. They'll make it for you. Let's have a look at the details on this one. This really is an incredible one. Do you know, everyone who goes on this tour comes back and goes, wow, John, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Yeah, wow. Because this is, if you've only ever been to America, where you've only been to places like, well, like me when I first went to America, went to Orlando and you went to California and stuff like that. And you've only gone to places that are relatively new. If you, in Orlando or Florida, if you go to Florida, there was nothing there before the 1960s. So, there's no history there. But you go to some of these places, in Boston, for instance, you can go to a hotel there where Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol. Now, did you know that A Christmas Carol was written in Boston, Massachusetts? No, neither did I. But they're the sort of things that you'll find out, and that's the history that's there as well. It's lovely. Now then, the Greek islands. Who doesn't like the Greek islands? And this is Corfu, one of my favourite islands of all, in the Ionian Sea there. And you know what? Corfu, I lived in Corfu for a year or so. I loved it. This is going on an all-inclusive basis to the 4-star St George's Palace Hotel in St George's, which is on the opposite side of the island to Corfu town. It's not far from Paleokastritsa, and it is beautiful. And this is the sort of scenery that you'll be expected to see. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful, this part. The beaches here are incredible. This is Corfu town, which you can easily get to. And I tell you what, car hire in Corfu is incredibly low priced, shall we say. You've got a tour manager here as well who'll be able to help you as well. Look at this. They're the sort of beaches that you could be expecting near to this by the St George Hotel. You're not far from the village, basically, because St George's is a village with its Greek tavernas and the bars and all that sort of thing that, you really like. But remember, you're on an all-inclusive hotel here. So if you just want to crash out, you can do. Now, we based this, I'll say, from Manchester, but we could do loads of other airports, including Stansted and Newcastle and Belfast and places like that. The hotel itself is lovely. I say we've got an all-inclusive package there as well. We're including, for the kids, there's Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi in the hotel. I mean, that's almost like a must these days. I'm not going anywhere without Wi-Fi. This is based on the 30th of August. And now we can do it more or less throughout the whole of the summer. So a lot of other dates are available. Now, $585 is a wonderful price. But remember what we've included in the price for you here. We've included 22 kilos of luggage. This is going to tell you about meals on the plane. Do you remember when you used to get meals on the plane? We've included meals on the plane. They're included in the price. Your seats, obviously, Transfers are all included as well. And yeah, this is a lovely, quieter area of West Coast Corfu. It's lovely. We've included your transfers, your luggage. I say 22 kilos of hold luggage and 10 kilos of hand luggage as well. It really is. There's a lot involved in this. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? And this is a lovely hotel, the St. George's Palace Hotel. It's a 4-star hotel. This is going on the 13th of August. You know, I could have, it goes a lot cheaper than this. You know, I could have brought the price to you in like early October or, you know, early May or mid-May. But no, I thought, no, this is August. This is a week in August. If you want more information, give us a call, 0800 655 6695. 0800 655 6695. I've got the kids' prices, give us a call. If you want to go a couple of weeks earlier, give us a call. If you want to go in July, give us a call. 0800 655 6695. That's what we're here for on the Great Big Holiday Show. Book Me Too here to give you loads of great holidays that you are going to love. I mean, and that's just lovely, isn't it? Yeah, if you like Greece, and you know, there's nothing like you know, sitting there, isn't it? A Greek tavern, a bit of a Greek salad, a bit of an ouzo going. Yeah, it's just the relaxed atmosphere. And I say, I do like Corfu. That's more or less time for today. We've been all over, haven't we? We've been to Italy, Spain, Greece, America, Wimbledon. It's a case of where haven't we been? We're going to be back next week with even more great bargains. If these aren't your dates, give us a call. I'm sure we can suit you up when you want to go. Have a nice holiday.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of bookme2.co.uk.